Tomorrow, following the festivities, you will drop down 10 balls from 40 yards out on number 18. And you've got a $250 wager with Michael Wellington, Birdies for Bipolar, you with the Megan Meyer Foundation, and you have said you will hit a minimum of 9 out of 10 onto the green. Currently, you are polling on the fan page. 20 people out of the 162 who have voted say you will do it. And on the Twitter tweets, 90% say you will not do it.
Well, it just gives me a motivation to do it.
Right.
Look, it's 40 yards to the pin.
Doug, it's 40 yards.
Yeah.
That is a 58 degree for me.
Is it?
As long as I don't chunk one, and I'm playing out of 18 fairway, which is lush, it's similar to Zoysia.
Doug, do you say Zoysia or do you say Zoysia?
I'll
You say
count it.
Bermuda or do you say...
But it's really fluffy. So as long as I don't chunk one, all I got to do is just hit a nice little 58 degree under it, and I'll put it on the green.
Will this be the largest gallery you've ever played in front of, and again, probably 80% female?
I don't know. How many were on the first tee in our first match in the Fan Page Club Championship? We had quite a
10.
And I piped. Yeah, and I piped.
Like I said, Plowhawk is going to pay off right
Big time.
And I piped that down the middle. I mean, I like playing in front of people. I perform better in front of others.
You don't. You're not a pressure player.
It's such a double entendre, and it's magical.
Some don't. I do.
Boy, that hit early in the show.
So it'll be fun. I mean, it's a win-win. If I don't do it, Birdies for Bipolar gets $250.
Right.
If I do it, Megan Meyer. So,
but who
either
pays
way,
it?
Cletus is my backer.
Has he agreed? You've talked to him?
Yeah, Cletus is in for
What does Cletus get if you do hit it?
Well, he's helped out the Megan Meyer Foundation. He doesn't have to pay.
So Cletus, no matter what, his best case scenario is $0.
Break even.
Doug, his downside is $250. His upside is 0.
But he's a generous soul.
It's a write-off.
So even if he loses, he knows it's money's going to a good cause.
Absolutely.
And we have the $100 from that's free money from Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo.
Yeah, he just said
He was good in heat.
he just said $100 if you do it.
What about Breaking Bad?
If I don't
He was
do
a
it,
severed head, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Spoiler alert.
On the turtle, yeah.
Yeah, awkward.
So
And now betting.
so it's a
Miraculous comeback.
it's a free $100. If I don't do it, we lose nothing. That's just him.
And you are going to go 58 degree. You're not going to Texas wedge it. You're not going to run up a little 7-iron.
It's going to depend where the flag is. 'Cause it's 40 yards to the pin.
Doug, 40 yards to the pin.
That's not 40 yards to the front of the green. It's 40 to the pin. So I don't know where the pin may be in front. It's
So
a
that may
40
be
yard
only
shot.
that may be only like 20 yards.
Well, if it's in the middle of the green, yeah.
25 yards.
Yeah, well, that was the bet. 40 yards to the pin. I even
No,
asked.
it's 40 yards to the green.
No, I asked Michael Wellington. Is it 40 to the pin, 40 to the front? He goes, no, it's 40. We'll laser it off from the pin. That was his. Those were his words. So wherever the pin is, I may
Doug,
get,
so much controversy
that's
already.
It's a lot easier
well,
already.
I may get lucky. That's a 90 pace. That's a 30-yard green. If they put the pin in the back tomorrow, it's a 10-yard chip.
To challenge the players.
Think about it.
Yeah, think about that.
I don't think that was the spirit of the competition, though. It was 40 yards away from the green, not away from the pin. The pin is, you're probably always going to
Iggy
get
is getting flustered,
10 to 15
unfortunately.
yards.
Look, we're not changing the rules.
Doug, we won't change the
I
rules.
think you just did.
No.
Yes.
Go back and listen to the tape.
No, don't
Play
tell
the
me
tape.
what to listen
Where's
to.
Buck Swope?
40 yards
Yeah,
to
where
the
is
pin.
Bucksville?
That was the bet. 40 to the pin.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's going to be that first one.
That's going to tell you a whole lot, Plowhawk.
If he chunks that first one, the margin for error is 0, and that's when the gallery will get rowdy.
Yeah.
Listen, tomorrow isn't about me. Tomorrow is about all of
Oh,
our
yes, it is.
It's all about it.
Tomorrow is about all of our listeners.
As I was driving over here, Iggy, I was continuing to listen to you, Lisa Ann's guest. She, of course, was here the last time we did a TMA Live for the Dotem, and she had you as a guest for like a 50-minute interview.
Yeah, I really don't, other than the end of it when I begged to get an AVN as a director.
I haven't gotten to that part yet. A lot of build up.
I really don't remember what we talked about, but it went on for a long time, and she loves TMA. She loves us. And that was obvious in the interview.
Here's what I would tell you that I'm taking away from it at this point about midway through. You know who she really likes?
Jack. Oh, she loves Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, does she?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't
Joe
sleep on
Burrow
the
swagger?
Yeah, don't sleep on the kid.
Don't sleep on the kid, T-shirt.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, she goes, let's save Jackson for last. And I go, oh, wow, we're going to dig in, aren't we?
Yeah, she has the boyfriend now. She has said we will no longer have sex with other people.
Big moment for a relationship.
She said, I'm no.
There went your chance. So you were.
Go ahead and say
Power-
the word for
power
me.
through it.
please.
Polyamorous.
Monogamous.
Perfect.
So she's not having sex with other people. So, but if something changes, I think Jackson has a shot.
Wow.
But in a scenario where she did all of us on the dais, and
Right.
she said, Jackson, you're last. To me, you're not the prize bull.
Yeah.
Right?
That's you because you're hung like a Spanish fighting bull.
Look, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying in a scenario, I wouldn't want to be going last.
Jackson, is that something you would agree with?
Yeah, I hear where he's coming from.
I would want to go before Iggy.
But I feel like she took her
Yeah.
time because she wanted
Yeah,
to.
because she'd be worn out. And
She wanted to
wouldn't
think
get
of-
a
And we'd be
chance.
pissing razor blades.
Oh,
That's right. Nice job, Tim. That's where I was going.
I think she saved me for last because she wanted to really think about what she wanted to say about it.
No, she's a fan. And then Eddie McVeigh of Maggie O'Brien's, and it's so wonderful to be at his fine establishment. And he came over and he goes, oh, yeah, Jackson's a sleeper.
Yeah.
People don't pay attention, but he'll come up and he'll sneak up on you. This Jackson will.
what's he doing when he sneaks out?
Yeah, what are you doing? What's your thing, man?
There's no shame in my game.
Why does he keep like
He's
reciting
talking-
lyrics every time we ask a
Slogans.
question? Can't we get a straight answer? Quit
No.
reciting lyrics.
Nope, that's my game. Gangster Pete taught me to always say no shame in my game.
Well, Jackson has seen that I'm an open book, and I tell all of my stories. He's not going to be me.
Yeah, there's some. I
Like
like to
keeping
be a
all your
little
stories-
mysterious. Yeah, just
keep
a
all your
little
stories
mysterious.
under wraps. That's a good idea.
Even though like we talk for 25 hours a week, it's tough to be mysterious.
Doug, even though we are doing a show essentially on tape, people are texting in.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Eric in the Central West End is asking, is the text line working for this? Doug, you played Native American ball with
Played
his
Indian
father,
ball,
and he is in the building tonight. Eric from the Central West End. He
Great
will
name.
not be identified. That is in his contract, that he will not be identified, but he is
Really?
in the building. Yep, it's in his
All right.
contract.
I met him
Okay.
for the first time tonight. He came over and said hi.
He's a gentleman.
He
Yeah,
is.
he is a good guy.
Good-looking dude, too.
Oh, wow. Are you
Okay.
inviting him to your MMF?
No, I just have no problem saying a guy's good-looking.
Yeah, good. He,
So progressive.
he told me, he talked to me about Plowsy and the Chick-fil-A worker that you were
Correct.
enamored with.
Yeah, the Polynesian guy. Oh, man.
Okay, knock it off at that.
Look, and it's like the tight, short pants are in, and for him, he looks jacked, bro. Like,
What does this
He's a
show
very-
come to?
he got like huge locks too. It's very impressive. Guy
And to
worked
be
there for-
clear, this gentleman who is so stunning is working the drive-through window at the Chick-fil-A off of Hampton.
He's moonlighting.
Look, sometimes don't pay 60 grand to be a GM, so he may be in training for that position. He's there every day.
You said he looks like Jason Momoa, but he's working the drive-through window at the Chick-fil-A off of Hampton.
He was
Yeah,
miscast.
not many like that in the country, so I think he got like, he's not typecasted.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's a good call.
We don't job shame on the show, so
No, nor do we kink shame. It's one of the specialties.
Plowsy, your voice seems higher tonight than it usually does.
Is it?
Did you smoke a little something on the way here?
I mean, I did, but it should make it more raspy.
Oh, is that right? You get raspier the higher you get?
I don't, but typically that's what will happen. Yeah.
Huh?
I must be the mic.
That could be.
Doug, did you smoke a little something before
Yeah.
You definitely should have.
Yeah.
you and the plow?
I would pay so much money to see Doug in the CRV.
The Illsider is adding to the bet. Iggy, I'm in for $200 to the Megan Meyer Foundation and $100 to Ken if he does it.
and nothing to lose there either.
Well, you're free rolling for $100 there.
Yeah, we're
And the
free roll-
foundation gets another 200.
Yeah,
I mean, the
we're free
Illsider's
rolling.
putting up 300.
Well, that is very nice of you, Cider.
Well, I
Now
think
it's
the
at
whole
the
thing
And
is
that'll be the end of the statement. Thank you
I mean,
to
thanks.
Lance Lynn.
Thank you, because normally he trashes me in the morning, but
Yeah, he's ever since that match, he's kind of been
yeah.
sideways with you.
But he has a heart of gold. Like a lot of our listeners, they trash you in the morning, but they're very good people. So, thank you, Il Cider, and now there's more pressure on me. That's like $600 now.
I know.
I think there's less pressure because the game got easier.
Oh, my.
Hitting it to the pin, it's like a 25-yard shot. It's not 40 yards.
What if the pin was in the front?
The pin is never right on the edge of the front of the
Sure
green.
it is.
No, it isn't.
not on like the
Never
very
right on
front.
the very front
It's
of
not
the
like on
green.
the fringe.
It's never there.
The whole thing started with me saying I'm playing 16 tomorrow because I love that hole. It plays about 120. I can hit wedge 9-iron. I hit the green 9 out of 10 times because I love that hole. Then the bet became you couldn't do it from 40 yards.
Right.
All right. It's not It's not the yard. It's to the pin. It's not to the back of the green, the front of the green. It's to the pin.
Oh, I thought
That's
we were
how you
saying like
make-
the front of the green.
That's how you make yardage.
Well, then you never know if it's 40 yards. It won't be
Well,
40.
it
It'll
will be because we're going to laser it off from the pin.
it'll
I
be
got to
more
hit
like
it 40
20
yards.
It'll be more like 25.
Well, that's the way you play it.
Just to get on the green is going to be like a 25-yard shot.
Well, that's
not
the
a-
way it is. If it's
not
in
a
the
fu-
middle of the green and I got to hit it 60, that's a little different. Okay, I can hit it 20 yards short, or I can't go long. It'll roll off the back of the green.
Well, don't get mad, Angry.
You're changing the rules
I didn't change
the
the
night
rules.
before this big chip off.
Big chip off.
Big chip off. The
May-
big chip off at Normandy.
May I say, I'm glad this isn't about Iggy.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Plowhawk.
I don't.
It's about the guy also chipping tomorrow. Will be the guy from the Chick-fil-A drive-thru off of Hampton.
That dude probably a bomber for sure. I'd be in his force.
Well, look, I'm going to do whatever Wellington wants to do. But if you go back and listen to the tape when he was on, I said, now this is 40 to the pin, right? And he said, yes, we will laser 40 yards from the pin, and that's the 40 yards. So that's his exact words.
Doug is very skeptical of it. And
Well, yeah, I was thinking he had to make a 40-yard chip, but he doesn't. He's going to have to make like a 25-yard chip.
I may have to, what if it's right in front? I'm going to have to
It
worry
won't
about
be.
not going.
The pin is never right in front of the green.
Well,
Never.
I hope it's in front, because then it'll be 40 yards to the front of the green, but I've got another 30 behind it.
Yeah,
so I
you
can,
will.
lot
I can,
of room.
I can go
you
70.
can land it and then
Yeah.
sauce it back real
Or you
tight.
could chunk it and not even get it 40.
Oh,
Well,
God.
that's the only problem is if I hit behind the ball and I chunk it. But I could hit a 5-wood and just. They said no Texas wedge. A Texas wedge is a putter. I can hit 5-wood off the fairway.
Jackson, you got to bet $1,000 of your own dollars. And this guy's liquid, Doug. This guy is liquid.
Oh,
Big
he-
liquid.
He got it in his pocket right now, Tim.
He does.
That's right.
Where are you putting your money?
$1,000. Iggy, you know how much I love you.
Oh,
but
I know
there
what
it
you're
is.
going to say.
But 9 out of 10 is a lot. That is a. I don't know if I can make 9 out of 10 free throws, and that's 15 feet and done it 1,000 times. So I'm going to say, I'm going to have to go. No, if I'm $1,000, I have to say no.
Was that a humble brag about your free throw?
Yeah, I mean,
shooting?
how'd that get weaved in?
That-
It's
that-
like
that
you're
wasn't
bragging
even
about your
part of the-
portfolio in the Marcana spot.
Well,
what
do
is
you,
this?
Well, what do you think is easier, hitting a 40-yard shot onto the green or making a free throw?
Well, it depends on what your strength is. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right,
I
I
mean,
hear
you're
what you're
more
saying.
comfortable.
Let's say you're good at
basketball.
both. Let's say you're good at both. I'd say the free throw is easier. And so 9 out of
A
10 free throws
40-yard
is a lot.
shot? I don't know about that.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know.
How big is the basket circumference?
It can fit 2 basketballs.
You,
All
you
right,
said
well,
it correctly.
and a
and it
green,
feels
yeah,
I
like-
know.
green-
That was
green
paying
is-
8 to 1.
A green is huge.
Right, huge.
Huge. So you got to put that ball
Work,
into
bitch.
a little
Work,
basket
bitch.
that only can fit 2 balls.
Who's
I-
playing
I-
the drops?
Me.
Oh, I was about to say.
Nice.
Doty's really gotten on board with the show.
Yeah.
No, he was firing drops from over there. So right now, Iggy, it looks like the public is fading you. That's what it looks like, to the tune of 91% right now.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I mean, they know I'm a 20 handicap. They know I can chunk 2 chips. I'm just hoping I don't.
Skip Berkmeyer says no chance in hell. Michael Wellington's betting 250. It seems like also the smart money is coming in.
What does the wizard say?
I got to check with the Wizard.
Am I on DraftKings?
Wizard likes the under tonight, by the way, if anybody's interested in live betting, and he's not happy about the matchup in case anybody wants to degen out tonight on the Steelers and the Browns as we broadcast from Maggie O'Brien's. We're in Sunset Hills. Now, Eddie, Doug, is opening up the downtown location sometime in mid-October is when we were talking right beforehand, and they have gutted the whole place. So come up here for football on Sundays, and then when they open the downtown location for the Blues, the Cardinals playoff run, and for, of course, the St. Louis Dogs, you can hang out at Maggie O'Brien's downtown, and Eddie McVeigh is one of my all-time favorites.
Yep.
Oh, he's everybody's favorite.
No,
He's our host here this evening.
he is indeed.
He is with us tonight.
He was outside on the patio with his beautiful girl and his dog Floyd, pretty boy Floyd, and they just they were at an auction, and they were the winning bid on a 3-month-old puppy that was outside too.
No.
Gorgeous.
Huh.
So yeah, they're both here today, and the dogs are here.
Nice. Yeah, Eddie has Maggie O'Brien's downtown opening up here in about a month, a little less. And then the Sunset Hills location is where we are tonight. We've got games aplenty. Doug, if you remember the instructions in the pre-show meeting, we were told general banter
Right.
is what we would be having.
And
Jackson?
I say we knocked it out of the
I
park.
think we took that.
Right
Took
there.
care of that, didn't we?
Opening banter is what it
Okay.
says here
All
on the
right.
outline for the
One
show.
check.
Check it off, Plowhawk.
Yeah.
Done.
Mark it.
game number 1 is produced by Ken Iggy Strode.
Oh my God, yes.
Iggy, would you like to tell the audience who will be participating in this and what the game is?
Oh, I don't know who's participating.
All right.
I got some participants.
Jackson's on it.
Jackson asked me to put together a Dead or Alive.
One of my favorite games. by
Yeah,
the way.
I love it too, but I do it a different way, so it's not so boring. If you just do Dead or Alive, and let's just say Susan Lucci, Dead or Alive, the contestant says, alive. Tim, you're right. Let's go to the next one. I kind of added some things to the
Oh, have
answer.
you?
So
Wow.
Do you want to read them?
No, I want Tim to read them.
Okay.
What did
but,
you add?
But please feel free to not read some if you don't want to, but they're not dirty. They're just kind of funny, I think.
Well, I'm reading the very first one as we speak. And Doug,
Oh, come on now.
I mean, we're not
People are,
playing.
people are eating here.
We're not playing this. We're not playing this anywhere. This is just in front of a live audience.
That wouldn't
so-
make the filtered file, I'll be honest with you.
yeah.
That wouldn't
And I don't know if that's accurate either. But
No.
we'll-
None of it is accurate. I made a lot of it up.
You made up the answers?
No, I made up the me ad-libbing thing.
I might have to cut some fat on it.
Oh, my
Doug,
word.
we're changing the rules and we're making up answers.
Oh,
No, the answers. I mean, they're the dead or alive.
Absolute dumpster fire. Absolute dumpster fire. All
love
right, Jackson, who are our contestants for tonight's first game, Dead or Alive, with made-up answers?
Biff is one of them.
Oh, Biff.
Oh, there's Biff.
Wow.
Biff.
I know Biff is one of them. We have a lot of games.
And now we don't remember who the contestants are, Doug.
Biff, you
It's
win.
not going well. It's
So,
not.
you were in on Dead or Alive.
Jackson's pointing to people.
Yeah. Oh. Well, you want to do Dead or Alive?
What a
No, he
mess.
doesn't. He
What a
doesn't want
mess.
to.
Curtis Hall, you go play Dead or Alive against Biff.
We're demanding.
Yeah,
it.
we're calling people up
Yeah.
who are reluctant to join the show.
I know I got 2 for the next one.
You do, but
Yeah.
you weren't quite sure on this one.
Uh,
Where is Gareth when we need him?
That's what I've
Curtis,
been
it's
saying.
wonderful to see you. Biff, come on up. Biff, hey, Biff.
That's Biff's brother.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
He's doing the wing eating contest.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
He's a wing eater.
I thought Eli was doing it. Oh, Biff's brother's in. Biff, are you gonna come on up?
Next one.
Curtis is in reluctantly.
Do you care who's you're playing against? What, are you going to
Oh.
change?
Tommy Sabolka from VIP is gonna do it. Tommy Sabolka, loyal sponsor of the program.
Biff, come on up.
Wonderful. Great to see Tommy here.
This is well
Brought his
produced.
wife. No, it is well produced. You're right. It's so well oiled. You'd be like, "There's no way they're on HD2," and yet here we are.
It's so seamless.
All right, Biff. Dodie has the microphone for you. There's Tommy, and there's Biff, and Doug. It's time to play Dead or Alive with made-up answers.
No,
Biff is
Tim,
Now,
standing.
Tim, if you think they're funny, read them. If you don't, just skip
All right,
them.
Doug, you be the judge.
Did they get a prize or anything if they
Yeah.
win?
What do we have?
Guessing who's
I
dead
got
or alive.
tickets. I got Ted Drew's gift cards.
Oh, dude.
I got signed merch. I mean, we got a lot of.
They get all that?
No, they can pick.
Oh, okay.
And we have
Geez.
some hedonism
Awfully
booty.
generous.
Hedonism booty shorts up.
Yeah, you know, I noticed that. That's so nice. These Hedonism 2 booty shorts are peppering the dais tonight.
If somebody models that,
They're
they
so
ought to get a gift.
stretchy.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
If someone puts those on, I can get you some. Ted Drew's
okay.
gift card. Biff was standing right in front of the camera. All this saw was Biff's ass for 10 minutes.
That's so hot. Biff, we drew straws behind the stage, and you, of course, won. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play Dead or Alive.
Listen to the crowd.
Wow,
They're-
unbelievable.
They're so excited.
She started on an ivory soapbox and ended with John Holmes in her bow.
Oh,
Never
no.
mind. Marilyn Chambers, dead or alive?
Dead, Tim.
Doug, that is correct. She
Oh,
is no longer
okay.
with us, and the
Nice.
crowd cheers for her
Yeah,
passing.
that's a tough thing to clap.
Yeah. According to Iggy, she died in 2009 of cerebral hemorrhage and maybe a semen overdose.
Oh, come on, Iggy.
I hope her family's not listening.
And I've noticed not only is semen capitalized, it's also misspelled.
Nice
It's like
job, Iggy.
Iggy's really like sneaking a breaking ball by, except he capitalizes it and misspells it.
It's spelled like Southside Seaman.
And I'm reading that and I'm going, is that what happened to her? And that's when I realized that,
No.
Doug, this is all just made up.
Yes.
No, I'm just having a little fun with the answers.
Doug, are you having fun?
Not yet. Maybe later.
Tommy Sabolka, the action is on you now. Longtime host of The Price is Right, along with a fixation on dogs' nuts. Bob Barker, dead or alive?
I believe he's alive.
Alive and kicking at
Oh,
98, Tommy. That is correct. Fun
Wow.
fact, Bob got his first radio gig at KTTS Radio in Springfield in 1944. Probably worked alongside Ned Reynolds, who started in 1939. I mean, Doug, I think we're slandering people here on this segment.
Pre-war.
Bob
Is that
Barker's-
true?
He's 98 years old. Is he really?
I don't know what's real and what's not anymore.
No.
Yeah,
I would have believed that.
No, the age is right. Bob Barker's 98.
Is that right, really? We've had him on the show.
Yeah.
Biff, the action's on you in a wonderful high-scoring affair, 1-1. Rose to mediocre stardom while playing Arnold Horshack on the TV show Welcome Back, Kotter. Ron Palillo, dead or alive?
Didn't your show interview him and he died the next day?
That is correct.
Well, that's true.
Damn.
Why is that?
That is correct. Well, I wasn't like with a pistol. He just was on the phone. But yes, he did pass away. Doug, do you remember that?
I mean, I wasn't a part of the show at that time.
Oh, is that
but
right?
I remember you talking about it, yeah.
Really?
I don't think I was there.
He died in 2012. You've been on the show since 2007, and you say you cherish every day.
I don't cherish much of it.
Probably on one of your 8 vacations.
I don't remember.
Oh, is it the 3rd time in Tampa?
I was probably working another 80-hour week at Channel 4.
Well, now you're back.
Welcome back.
Died in 2012 at age 63, a few hours after appearing on TMA. This is all true, actually. Coroner says cause of death was a heart attack, but it was probably from shame. These are Iggy's ad-libs on people's passings. Number 4, Tommy, the action now on you. 2-1 is the score. Biff leading. Best known as a sportscaster for the New York Rangers, New York Knicks, and New Jersey Nets NBA basketball finals and NFL Monday Night Football. Marv Albert, dead or alive?
Alive.
That is correct. 81 years old.
Wow.
And it says still shopping at Victoria's Secret. So
He
once
did Monday.
again-
He did Monday Night Football.
Is that correct?
I don't remember him on Monday.
Jackson
Night
probably has a
Football.
problem with the Nets being called the New Jersey Nets, if I had to guess. But at the
Well,
time,
at
they were the
they
New Jersey
yeah, at
Nets.
the
All right,
time.
fair enough.
Or they could have been the New York Nets at that time.
Biff, the action's on you. Everybody getting the answers correct here. Best known for portraying Jethro Bodine on the Beverly Hillbillies.
Bodine.
Bodine,
Yeah.
before my time. He also wrote and produced Macon County Line and directed and produced Ode to Billy Joe in 1976. Son of boxer Max Baer Sr., Max Baer Jr. Dead or alive?
I'm going to go alive, Tim.
He is alive. Biff is perfect.
Yeah, Biff's got 3.
84 years old and still living the bachelor's life in Tahoe. Hijack alert. Bear's live-in girlfriend, 30-year-old penthouse model Sherry Rhodes, committed suicide in the 70-year-old's Lake Tahoe home in 2008, just hours after talking to Iggy.
That is a true story. I
Doug,
don't,
we're offing people on this
I don't
show.
think I ever told that story. We were doing
Was it Kegler Corner?
no, we were interviewing him on Martin and Maurice's show, where celebrity phone in, you had to guess who they were.
The foxhole.
And I
Bulldog.
was trying to call him, and I called the house, and she answered. And I said he's supposed to do an interview with us here in St. Louis. She goes, "Oh, interviews? He's still doing those?"
Not happy.
She said I'm sure he's getting his oil change or something. Just call his cell. And then it was in the paper the next day that she killed herself that day before he got home from the oil change, or right after our interview, something like that. But she killed herself that day.
Doug, it's a very morbid edition of
Really?
Dead.
Well, I mean, the name of the game is morbid.
Huh. You didn't say anything to push her over the edge, did you?
I hope not. I was very nice to her.
Tommy, the action's on you. Biff just can't be beat. Fashion designer and founder of Nautica, David Chu, dead or alive? Just, Doug, so mainstream.
David Chu?
David Chu. Iggy, is that the proper pronunciation? I would assume you know it.
Yeah, I'm wearing his Nautica tonight.
Oh, humble brag.
Not Hoosier.
That looks, I'm not kidding, that is my living room rug. I'm not like, I'll take a picture and put it on the fan page when I get home.
To mix and match, Iggy is wearing your living room rug?
That's the pattern, and it's like gray frail. Like it's literally like if my rug was made into a Nautica sweater, like that's it. So he had good taste.
All right, I'm wearing a rug.
Well, I meant like the design. I didn't.
Nice rug, bro.
I'm not kidding. I'm gonna take a picture when I get home.
Tommy, you've certainly had enough time, as the boys discussed.
Oh, my bad.
No, it was wonderful. I didn't know that. I would like to see the picture and line it up comparison.
Oh well.
What are you going with?
It is a nice 3/4 zip.
Yeah, 3/4 zip.
To the navel.
Gotta be dead.
He is still alive. And according to Iggy,
wow.
Chew and Nautica grossed over $3 billion last year. It's quite a GDP.
So
Does
good.
Nike even do that much money?
A 67-year-old billionaire fashion designer and single living in Manhattan. Sign me up, daddy?
Now, what does that mean? What does that mean exactly?
If they're rich, it may change.
I don't know what that means either.
He get a turn gay for money, Tim.
Oh,
Thanks.
I think.
Doug, it's a great segment, and it's called Dead or Alive.
It's really going great.
Biff, a big question here. You're getting a 2-goal lead. This serial killer murdered 17 boys and men
Jesus.
aged 14 to 36 from 1978 to 1991. His murders frequently included necrophilia, dismemberment, cannibalism. Convicted in Wisconsin and sentenced to 15 life terms totaling 937 years, but probably eligible for parole in 10. Jeffrey Dahmer, Biff, dead or alive?
Dead.
That is correct, and
Right.
Biff has opened up a 2-goal lead, beaten to death by another prisoner in 1992. And then Iggy did some ad-libbing, and I'm going to bail
I would.
on the
Yeah.
bail on that ad-libbing. Tommy, you got to get this one. This is big.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're a sponsor, so I will whisper you the answer. Actor best known for portraying Corporal Klinger on the hit TV series MASH, Jamie the Nose Farr, dead or alive? Was that his nickname?
I never heard anyone
Jay and
call
I
it.
called
No,
him
he
that.
had an enormous. No, he didn't.
Jay and I called him that.
Never seen MASH. Go with Dead.
No, I'm sorry. And
Oh.
with that, Biff has won dead or alive. Jamie Farr is
right,
88 years old,
We could have done that a lot longer.
and he hits on Alan Ola. Is that correct, Doug?
I don't think he hit it. Well, he was in a dress to try to get thrown out of the army.
Right.
Today it gets you promoted to admiral or something, but back then it was considered. Look how wild and stupid that is.
Oh, so congratulations, Biff. What does Biff win, Jackson?
He won an autographed hat.
Unbelievable.
Autographed by the whole dais.
Oh, is that right? Wow.
pretty
It's a
cool.
sharp-looking lid.
Sorry, that's all we had, Biff.
That's a good get. That's a good get.
Yeah, are you
Jackson's
kidding me?
very
Doug,
defensive.
You signed that.
We were giving away 4 then Mizzou tickets a year ago to the game that already happened.
That is true. We've come a long
Is
way.
that the one that was garnering dust underneath of your desk? You
Yeah,
know,
yeah. Well, look, it looks great on Biff's head.
Nice. Oh man, you could have ruined that for resale value.
Doug, after the Dead or Alive game, the outline says more general banter along with some light vamping.
Nice. Well,
Doug,
let's
the
do
floor
it.
is yours.
Well, it was a wonderful day out today to see the changing of the seasons. It went from middle of summer to fall time. Fall time is here, and it's just fabulous that it is. Although it's going to warm up again later this weekend or next week or something.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Iggy's our expert in that.
I'm not happy about it. I'm
be
not
rain
happy.
tomorrow?
I don't want fall. I want summer. I want the
Year
heat.
round.
Yeah, right,
That's what we
I want.
need.
Yeah.
We've earned it. Iggy, what are you seeing here for fall time tomorrow for the Lemmings Open?
tomorrow morning doing the show, I'll probably have a leather jacket on.
Nice.
I will be
Why
wearing.
would you have a leather jacket?
That sounds
Well,
so.
it's going to be in the mid-50s tomorrow morning. And then in the low 60s during the tournament. So a nice quarter zip and probably a shirt underneath, maybe a turtleneck. I'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to be ball striking on 16.
I'm going to be hanging at 16.
All right.
Are you going to lay out your outfit tonight before?
No.
Put it to bed.
Plowsy, you're going to put yours on the tank lid, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I gotta wake up early, so I don't want to wake up the gals. So everything will be on the tank lid.
The game number 2, Jackson, you do have contestants for this one. It's
Yeah.
TMA who said it.
Yeah, I got TikTok star D'Angelo Hopkins over
Oh,
there.
wow. This guy is a legend on TikTok. Ladies and gentlemen, it's D'Angelo Hopkins.
All right,
His
then.
TikToks, Doug.
Yeah, that wears something
I
else.
didn't even know he was here.
And then I also got my buddy Herb is going to be the second
Your
contestant.
buddy
Herb.
Yeah.
There is Herb.
Oh, this guy was Randy.
Doug, can you tell this guy's horny?
No, I can't tell.
Plowhawk said he can.
Yeah,
How can you tell?
I can smell him from here.
Oh,
That
You're good,
pheromone.
Herb. Don't worry.
Herb, welcome. KG in O-Town / D'Angelo Hopkins / it's Kathy. It's great to have you here, both with microphones. And it's time to play, Doug. TMA, who said it?
Okay.
We drew straws backstage, and Herb
Yes.
got the longer straw. All right, here we go. Herb, are you a listener to the program?
I started listening when Jackson came.
Oh, all right,
so
okay.
Fair weather
recent.
fan.
You're at a disadvantage against It's Kathy. It's Kathy barking out orders.
Yeah, he can get a sweep it maybe.
You think so?
Why did it make it that difficult? Because I remember last time, Iggy made a game where nobody got any correct answers.
Right.
He likes to challenge the players.
I did that on purpose. On purpose, I tried to.
You sabotaged the contest.
Yeah,
And it worked.
I didn't want him to get any. I wanted them all to get 0.
Well, it worked.
Well, that's
Mission
nice.
accomplished.
Yeah.
Herb, here you go. I've got a podcast that's in the top 50 in every country on the planet. Who said it?
Oh, that could be a tough one for him.
That would be tough for anyone, wouldn't it?
I like it.
I'm going to go Barrett.
It's a nice guess.
That is
Yeah,
a nice
it's
It's
guess.
a nice
Oh, it's
guess.
a good
It's not
guess.
correct.
It's not right.
It's Kathy.
I don't know his name, but Philadelphia guy, radio. No.
You're in the right genre, but I thought he was New York. Is he New York?
Don
Yeah.
LaGreca.
Don LaGreca. Take a
Oh.
listen. Here it is.
We should have given the initials.
In every country on the planet.
I'll play it one more time.
That was
more-
too short.
I got a podcast that's in the top 50 in every country on the planet.
Okay.
That rant was epic.
I bet no one in this building would have gotten Don LaGreca.
Oh, the first one always got to be a little difficult. Got to
Yeah.
set the
Okay.
tone.
You like to challenge the players. Poor
Yeah, they're a
Herb.
little-
I guess.
Oh,
I
no,
feel
that's
bad
it.
for
And then Herb makes a guess that I thought was a great lag putt.
Yeah, it really was.
You know, it really was. He's going to 2-putt and move on.
I was impressed.
We could have asked that question in New York, and they wouldn't have got it right.
No, they wouldn't have.
Question number 2, the action on It's Kathy. First off, you don't have a mom because you're married, so your kids don't have that mom that you're dating.
It was hard to type out. It was so
That's
funny.
Iggy, no doubt.
That is Ken Strode, and that
Oh.
is correct.
Oh,
Take
that's
a listen if you would.
Plowsy, you named these so, like, I can't find
Doug,
any.
we can't find the damn clips.
Oh, I got it. I
How
got
hard
it.
is
I
it?
got it. I got
Come
it.
on, dog.
I got it.
First of all, you don't have a mom because you're not married, so your kids don't have that mom that you're dating.
It gets even better with age.
You were really giving him a piece of your mind, too.
I listen to that, and I think I really am that stupid.
That was so funny, man.
Herb, a chance to tie the game here. Topic last week for 15 minutes, you talked about the expiration date of milk in chicken. A
Gotta-
topic.
Oh,
Go ahead. No.
got to be Mr. Licks.
Wow, this Herb.
Oh,
I
love
told you.
her.
New listener.
Don't sleep on her.
Wow.
I
A
like that.
topic last week for 15 minutes, you talked about the expiration dates of milk and chicken.
Very critical of pepper and genie.
Well, quit listening.
Big fan.
It's Kathy. You are tied right now with Herb. The next one is this. How are the sports? Are they great?
That was Learn talking to Jackson.
Nice.
That is correct.
nice.
Take a listen. Here is Learn from KC95.
How are the sports? Are they great?
So perfect.
That's a T-shirt waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Big time.
All right, it's Kathy has 2, Herb with 1. Number 5, Steve Sparky Pfeiffer.
It's short but a goodie.
Steve Sparky Pfeiffer.
You got this one, Herb. No, you dig deep.
Jackson's coaching his boy up.
I like that.
Sure is.
Oh, it's right there. For
Herb, I got to put you on the clock. I'm going to make sure Jackson's not like
I'm
mouthing
going
the
to
answer.
go Plowboy.
No, I'm sorry, Herb. It's Kathy.
Jason Barrett.
Nice.
That is correct. Take a listen.
Steve Sparky Pfeiffer.
It's so short but so good.
Why would we get such a kick out of that? It's just a name. And
It's
we
how he
laughed
Steve
says
about it.
Sparky Pfeiffer.
It's just how he says it.
Oh, nice win there for It's Kathy. Chance to take a really big lead here. Here's the next one. The infamous Gentleman's Quarters, which is the only strip bar in America attached to a McDonald's parking lot.
I got nothing.
Oh, wow.
Big opportunity for Herb.
I mean, I got to go Biff here.
That is
Oh.
correct. I mean, you're 5 feet away from the answer. It's
Right.
Kathy. Might be up all night regretting that one. Take a listen, Doug.
The infamous Gentleman's Quarters, which is the only strip bar in America attached to a parking lot of a McDonald's.
There it is.
Classic.
What do we got? 3-2. Is that correct?
Yeah, that was a big win there by Herb.
Yeah, Herb needed that one.
Nice going, Herb.
Next, I know more about JFK than I do about sports. Herb, chance to tie the score here. I know more about JFK than I do about sports.
Is that Iggy?
No, I'm sorry. It's Kathy, a chance to take that 2-goal lead right back.
Is that Jennings?
No, I'm
Wow.
sorry.
Now,
Take
should
a
we get-
listen.
Should we give him the initials? To see
No,
if-
no.
I know more about JFK than I do about sports.
Francisco,
Oh, wow.
baby.
Was that drop edited in, or was that real?
No, that's the I edited
That
the
guy
stuff
was really?
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
wow.
the caller. Oh wow.
So someone was on hold, or someone was on the line when he said
When he
that.
said that,
Listening
yeah.
to that?
Oh my God.
It's so good.
What a guy.
All right, no goal there. Action back on Herb. A chance to tie this thing up. Is that my correct?
No.
That's KG in O-Town. Okay.
Yeah.
Mets have nothing to hold their head down for, except they didn't play that well, and they gave away the World Series.
Is that Frank Thomas?
Ooh,
That is
wow.
correct.
What a
The
great
big
guess.
hurt. What was it?
Doug, do you like when somebody does that?
don't.
Bop, bop, bop?
That's not time kill music. Shouldn't we have those like ready queued up? And
You would
look
think,
like
but
ready?
I don't. Oh, I got it.
Especially
I
we're
got
in the
it.
middle of-
Mets have nothing to hold their heads down for, except they didn't play that well, and they gave away this World Series.
That's correct.
You cannot do it any better in sports radio or sports
Big
TV
hurt.
than that. That was unbelievable.
Doug, 4-2 is correct. 4-2.
4-2.
KG and O-Town with
Oh,
the
yeah.
lead. Herb, you need this one.
Big time.
You have to get it, or else KG and O-Town maintains the crown. Here you go. You don't hear many guys named Justin in the days of Christ.
Iggy.
Didn't even
That's
hesitate.
it.
He insta-called it.
That's
He
a great
insta-called it.
Right.
Take a listen.
You don't hear many guys named Justin back in the days of Christ.
I don't even know how we would even have that drop or what the topic would be.
Had a baby
after
Herb.
that.
That was
I
big.
think we were breaking down the New Testament that morning.
Look in the Bible. You won't find a Justin in there.
KG and O-Town, you can win it right here. Or Herb can win and then force a sudden death playoff, Doug.
Ooh.
This is what it's all
Yeah.
about here.
It's almost more excitement than the crowd can stand.
How can I keep my anus from bleeding?
Oh.
At Proud Joe.
Boom! KG and O-Town has shipped it.
That was a two-footer.
How can I prevent my anus from bleeding?
There it is.
Sorry, Herb.
Herb, I mean, you are an admirable new listener. I mean, that was very impressive.
Impressive.
Doug,
I like
this
that.
guy, you
Yeah.
compared him to Cameron Young earlier.
I didn't.
You said he's a guy who you're going to keep an eye on because you see him rising in the official world golf rankings, even though he's so young and so new to the show. Cameron Young, Herb.
Yeah, I'm surprised he was able to keep as cool as randy as he is.
But can we keep him, or is he going to go to the rival Saudi-backed sports
That's
talk
correct.
radio in HD2?
Yeah.
That's the only
Yeah,
problem.
yeah, our competitors in HD2.
Herb's a man of integrity.
Is he a man of integrity?
Big time.
He wouldn't take that money?
No.
JT, I like it.
All right, the 7 o'clock hour is in the book. When we come back, I thought Biff was bringing Eli, but
have a new
Biff
one.
has brought his brother, his real brother, and he is going to have a chicken wing eating contest here at Maggie O'Brien's. Who is competing, Jackson?
TMA Walrus number 1 DM'd me saying that he really wanted to be.
Doug,
in
it
this
sounds like we don't have a
contest.
contestant. Doug, it sounds like we don't have a contestant.
I'm not sure if he's here,
A grandma.
but I know I can find someone to take on Biff's brother.
Doug, 2 out of 3 games didn't have contestants.
Who wants free wings is basically what you got to ask.
Yeah, we
You
did.
gotta eat
I'm
it.
sure someone in steerage will come up for free
People in
wings.
steerage?
Steerage?
There's people in steerage?
What the hell is steerage?
That's where DiCaprio resided in Titanic, am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack Dawson.
Jack Dawson, rest in peace.
Yeah, you
All
are-
right, so we will take a commercial break. We will come back with the chicken wing eating contest as we find somebody from steerage
That's perfect.
to
though.
compete against Biff's brother. It's just such a finely tuned operation.
So tight knit.
Planned right down to the last
The
detail.
guy DM'd me and he said I really want to be in it, so I said yeah.
And he no-showed you.
I don't see him here right now.
All right, well,
I mean,
we'll
that's gonna
find somebody from steerage. You are listening to the Ryan Kelly Morning After. It's TMA Live from Maggie O'Brien's in Sunset Hills. Big round of golf tomorrow. You got a bed check on me, correct? At like 9:45. That's correct. Eddie keeps bringing up Jameson. Not my son, my.
Oh.
I was about to say. Doug and I are politely
I just took one.
declining. Thank you, but no thank you. Would you like some? There's food, there's booze. It is. Eddie doesn't mess around. That's, one of my sleep things. If I mix it with booze, it's
You'd be fucked up.
God, it's a mess, man, for real.
Oh, no, you're not Jake. The Jake I knew was a lot larger.
Test, nurse, test, nurse, test, nurse, remix.
What?
Test, nurse, test, nurse, test.
My parents are leaving.
They've had enough?
Yeah, they've seen enough. I'll see Pop. Pop. Oh, man. All right, so we can go on
we
songs.
can, let's go ahead.
It's just like
Let's go
like a normal segment. Let me get the return music up. We didn't start the fire.
Oh, nice. The president's song?
Yeah.
Strong.
I don't mess around.
Strong.
All
we don't mess around. It's
right.
about lay it down.
We are recording, and let's get weird.
Cherry Tree, John Adams, HBO Show, Thomas Jefferson, Louisiana Purchase, Dudes on the Nickel, James Madison, War of 1812, James Monroe, Monroe Doctrine, John Quincy Adams, Dude's got a cool name. Andrew.
Well, it's so wonderful. You're right, Doug. It is TMA Live from Maggie O'Brien, September 2002. And what an 8 o'clock hour we have for you here today. What a treat it was during the commercial break as Katie Cuck and Daddy Padre were talking with us.
Right.
And coincidentally, Ken was nowhere to be found while that was going on.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
How long do they think the break is? We
Is
got
Ken-
done with the first segment 15 minutes ago.
He's probably still in steerage looking for someone else on the.
There's the email the day leader right there.
Oh, is that Kevin Miller?
Yeah, there he is.
All right.
Yeah, it's a star-studded gala here this evening. Maggie O'Brien, Sunset Hills, the recovering alcoholic from Belleville and Webster Groves is blowing kisses to you, Doug.
Yeah. He said, "Hey, Gabe," when he got here to
He
me.
hadn't recovered from a darn thing.
He said, "Hey, Gabe."
That's right.
You ever been addressed as Gabe?
Not yet, no.
He texted me, "Hey, Gabe."
Ladies and gentlemen, making their way back from the 25-minute break, the Plowhawk and Ken Strode.
Give it up.
Where did
there
it
the chicken
go?
wings.
Kind of a smattering.
I never get to do that.
What's that? You never get to get introduced?
No, be late for a break.
Oh, well,
Yeah, it's true.
I guess you're always
You
on the
Kind
one.
of feels good.
Why
I
should
bet
this
you
be
feel
any-
good.
Why should this be any different than a regular show?
Oh, we got double shots here.
Yeah,
Start counting
Eddie
them.
is bringing out the
Doug already took 'em?
Jameson.
I took one.
Did you really?
Jackson did.
Yeah, just to line the stomach.
Yeah, to line the stomach. That's exactly right. All right, we're going to have this wing eating contest. My sources tell me Biff's brother is in. Carlos Spicy Wiener
Nice.
is in. Doesn't seem enthusiastic
really?
about it, though. And then Herb is making a return.
Cut it out.
This Herb having a huge night and really making a run at the Loomsters Listener of the Year Award.
Oh, yeah,
It's fun to see Herb really kind of shining bright this evening.
Is this Jackson's guy?
Herb.
That's my buddy Herb.
Yeah. Just how randy is this guy?
Yeah,
I
he's
told you.
very randy. Biff is whispering secrets in the ear of the Plowhawk here.
And he has a mic. He has a mic
and,
in front of
he's
his face.
mic'd up, so it's really just counterintuitive.
Can I hijack real quick?
Please, opening banter is a part of this.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I have a question basically for Tim.
Okay, I am taking questions. Doug will not be this
No, I
evening.
We
don't-
might as well leave.
I had to go back into the station today to drop off the guitar to Matthew. Hopefully he's going to
Lizzie Hale.
She can get everybody to sign it, whatever Matthew wants to do. But I ran into AD Roundtree.
Uh-huh.
Great guy. Great on
He
the
is a great
on the show with you, man. Great guy. He asked me. He said, "I know you always have wanted to be on K-Sheet. Jackson got on K-Sheet with Learn, not me."
I guess I can fire it up.
I've been on K-Sheet with Learn.
You've been on K. I get kicked out. I got an interview coming up. Get out. he asked me Tuesday when U-Man gets back.
How long is this story going to be?
It does seem like we're laying the groundwork.
Well, you got somewhere to go?
Well, we got a contest ready to play.
I noticed head of programming Tommy Mattern made a brief cameo as he listened to this story, and Iggy pleading for airtime on KC.
No, I didn't.
And what do I have to do with it?
Because you're going to know when I ask you the question. And Tommy AD said, would you like to come in? They do a segment called Court something Court.
It's descriptive. Aren't they on at the same
Doug,
time
it's
as
so
us?
vivid in the description.
They're on at the same time as us, right?
Yeah. Well, Learn was in a couple weeks ago to do this segment. Is it proper for guys to cut grass with their shirt off? And the court rules on it. He asked me, can you get away from your show for a couple minutes to come in Tuesday and do the court with me and you, man?
Well, you miss like a half hour of the show every day anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
But I just want to make sure it's okay with you that I leave it like...
I'm not the boss!
I leave it like 8:20 for a few minutes and go down to KC.
Doug, do you think we can handle it?
Well, ask your
I
dad.
vote yes.
Ask my dad.
You're the top, bro.
Now Tommy may say I don't want you in. I don't want you in there.
That might be how it
Yes.
actually works out.
I'll get a call from AD tomorrow. Yeah, Tommy put the kibosh on that. But I just want to make sure you don't mind me sneaking out for 10 minutes and getting my shot on KC for a few minutes.
Doug, this was 10 to 2 on the program.
Okay.
What? I guess this
I
is
am the
banter.
best in the world in what I do.
Yeah.
Love Larry.
Well, you have to do it so you can come back and tell us how it
Absolutely.
went. Yeah.
But you won't be on with Learn, which is when it's all said and done, what your main goal is afternoon drive.
Well, she didn't ask me. AD asked me. I'm not just gonna. Well, I did barge into Learn Studio one day and we talked, and then she said, "I'm getting back on the air. You got to get out." Jackson, come on in and get on the air. Tim, come on and get on the air. Iggy, get out.
What does that tell you?
They're playing hard to get, Doug.
I told you I'm a sleeper.
Put 2 and 2 together. All right, so Tuesday I'll go on KC for a bit.
All right, Doug.
That's pretty awesome. You're fulfilling your dreams.
We'll have to prepare a little bit more on Tuesday.
Just a little bit of housekeeping we need to take care of.
What are you going to do those 10 minutes without me in there?
Banter.
I can't wait to hear how it goes.
And what are the betting lines that, again, this happens on Tuesday? Does it open up at minus
it's going to happen. There's no way he's not going to do it.
Well, he asked me.
I meant for AD.
Oh, AD might say no.
I got to get a phone call.
Well, first he said Monday. Or first he said Tuesday because you man will be back. I said, well, if you're in there by yourself on Monday, I can come in and do it Monday. He says, well, I think it'd be cool if you were in with you man. You could say you were on with you man as well.
How much longer will the story go?
Well, let's just go to the wing eating, Doug.
The wings are getting cold.
Yeah, they are. I would describe them as lukewarm at the moment.
So I got the okay from Tim, but I may get the kibosh from Tommy.
Not in charge. It's time for Jackson. We have another trivia contest, do we not?
Yeah,
but you think we should go with the wings?
I say we go with the wings.
Oh, yeah.
We go with the wings.
Wait, the wings.
Are we giving commentary then? This is pretty cool.
Yeah, a little play-by-play, just like we'll be doing on the 18th green tomorrow at the Michelob Ultra Lemmings Open.
Nice.
As Iggy will drop down 10 balls, and Dougie's going to pepper that green with his 58-degree wedge.
Yeah.
All 10
From
will
about-
trundle toward the pin.
From about 20 yards out. No, I understand.
That first one, I think, is going to be a tough
I'm going
one.
to tell you, there's going to be a lot of live betting right after the first shot.
Bye, Megs.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our Maggie O'Brien Sunset Hills location chicken
Let's
wing
go.
eating contest. Boy, what a gallery. Herb is back. And Plowhawk, is he still Randy?
Yeah, I like Herb. I'm a big fan of his shirt, too. Not many people can do the 3 shades of brown. And I think he
Adam
pulls it
Scott
off
does it.
Oh,
really
my
well.
God. Herbie just got bodied.
And I think Biff said his brother's name is Hugo Drax.
Huh.
I don't know what
Hugo
that means,
Drax
but I want to
is
make
Biff's
sure.
brother. And, ladies and gentlemen, Carlos Spicy winner, who someday will go into the Hall of Fame,
Yeah, we
all
should.
participating
We absolutely should.
in this wing eating contest. It is wonderful. Jackson, what are our parameters?
So it's going
Well,
to be...
there's 2 large tins of Maggie O'Brien's wings.
Yeah, I think we're going to go first to 10. I think that's a fair amount of time. We'll go...
First to 10. Is
we'll-
somebody going to judge as to whether or not it is properly...
Yeah, so contestants, listen up. If you once you finish all 10 wings, put your hand up and I will come check.
Jackson is the judge.
That's all right. Everyone can just pull out. It's first to 10.
Well, try not
Jackson
to put,
just said everybody can just pull out.
Oh, COVID.
try not to put,
Here,
try not
here,
to put
Herb,
your hands.
Take this plate. Herb, take this plate.
Oh,
Try
there
not,
you go,
to,
sir.
try not to put your hands on more than one wing and
What?
finger them all.
Yes, yes.
Andy Hanselman, Doug, is at the dais.
Yeah.
Is he our rules?
Sorry to
official?
interrupt, Andy. What in the world? What? We're in the middle of a show here.
Root beer rag? Yeah, all right. I got it.
Oh, You're talking about background music.
That's correct.
Okay.
Hold on, I got an ad real quick.
Got a little YouTube ad play.
Now, how thoroughly do they have to eat the wings?
I think there has to be very little meat. I think the problem is going to be the drummies.
That's really going to
that's
put the
really-
men to the test. You think the flats are going to be easier?
Yeah.
Just really accelerated audio coming out of Jackson's
My bad.
laptop at the
That's
moment.
my bad.
You know what I think we should do? Have Plowsy get a handheld. Plowsy do play-by-play and be the judge on whether there's just enough meat
A
on
lot
it.
of responsibility for somebody who's been high for 14 hours.
I was going to say, I wouldn't trust myself with that
No, I
kind
think
of
you can do it. I think you can
responsibility.
do it.
So what am I doing? Judging the meat on the bone?
Do a little play-by-play and judge if they've taken enough meat off that bone.
Give
Screw
Plowsy.
it. I don't care.
There it is. It sounds like he likes the proposition and he's accepted the challenge.
right.
And now he's just pounding a shot at Jameson,
Yeah.
courtesy of Eddie McVeigh. And he just chased it with a little Diet Coke.
Oh,
Plowsy said.
might as well put some carbonation on that whiskey.
Can you see Biff's plate from here?
Biff's having some treats, isn't he?
Look at it's like 19 pieces of pizza stacked on top of each other.
Check, check, 1, 2.
All right.
Plowsy said not many people can pull off 3 shades in front.
That's what he
I
said to
mean-
Herb. That's his way of flirting. He likes Herb.
Yeah.
All right, Plowhawk, it's time for you to give the call. Jackson, are you on the clock?
Yeah. Right.
I got to do play-by-play?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was covered 18 seconds ago.
First to 10, put your hand up.
First to 10, and then put your hand up.
Oh, yeah. How about that Brendan Donovan was the question.
Cardinal
How about
takes.
that, Brendan Donovan? A little sports talk here on the
got
program.
a 101
Wonderful
listener.
Grand Slam.
Grand slam today. And I'm not
They
returning,
win?
no.
Yeah, they did.
Yes.
Nice
oh,
W.
sure.
All right, look at the
Okay,
look at the
that's-
gallery gathered around.
Here they are. Biff
Oh,
is
nice.
pouring his brother Hugo Dragon.
I guess
Hugo Drax.
the most important thing you have to do, Plowsy,
Herb
is
is
just
now
let us
leaving.
know if one of the wings was not sufficiently eaten.
Oh, wow. Herb got a water.
Yeah.
Pro play.
Carlos has got nothing.
You got beer.
All right. Oh,
He needs
sales
to
staff is helping Carlos Spicy
Wow.
win or not. That's a big assist right there. All right, Jackson.
All right, is everyone ready to go? Hugo, you ready?
Got a bib
Carlos,
on
you
now.
ready? Herb, it's your time.
He just winked at you. This Herb's getting on my nerves.
I think he's a player.
All right, on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
All right, so they're eating wings.
Nice, Plowhawk.
They're eating the meat off the wings right now.
So vivid, Doug. It's like Vince Scully is reborn.
Yeah.
I mean, what Herb had just done to that wing is illegal in a lot of countries. Dude, Herb is
Oh, God.
taking it. Herb, I have to say there's still meat on that wing, bud.
Uh-oh, the judge.
That one right there, yeah.
He's right.
See,
Doug, this Herb.
I know.
He's an upstart.
This Herb looks like a boy pig.
What scares me is how calm Hugo is.
Yeah, he's a machine.
I feel they
He's
push.
been here before.
Yeah, this is a 4.5 minute mile guy.
Herb, don't
Herb
choke.
is now just enjoying the wing.
Do not
He's
choke.
not eating, he's enjoying it.
My CPR card's expired, so I'm hoping Herb's okay.
Herb is doing what we call the natty Nate.
Looks like Carlos is on number 4.
You gotta stop
He has a
laughing, Herb.
lead.
How is Hugo
No, you're
Drax?
good.
He's slow
Hugo
and steady.
Drax is on 4. Wait, in fact,
Nurse?
is it 2 of the same? No, they're 3 drummies. It looks like he go drummy heavy, which I probably think that's a
Oh,
smart
that's a
play.
strategy. Wow, fun
It's
to
like-
see.
Yeah, it is fun.
Herb, dig deep.
What would you say the score is right now, Plowhawk?
I mean, Herb's got some damage going on here. I think
Is
he's
Herb
on
in the
number.
lead?
He's on number 6.
Herb's
Oh,
in the
wow.
lead?
2, 4.
Carlos is picking it up.
Carlos
Watch Carlos
picked it up. He's
Spicy
got
Wiener
5 right
accelerate,
now.
Doug. Look at that.
2, 3, 4.
Come on, Herb.
Hugo, he's on number 5, but he's too calm.
Don't
Yeah.
choke. Don't choke.
This guy's a killer. He's a killer.
This guy is literal a dump truck right now.
Jackson's excited to see Herb.
Yeah.
This is, I mean,
Yeah, he's gotta stop laughing in between each
I
wing.
know, I feel bad. It's my material.
How's Carlos Spicy Wiener doing?
He's been
He's
here
on
before,
number
too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's on number 7.
He's on
Oh,
7.
wow.
Where's Herb?
Did he just finish
Are you
7?
counting 2? Are you counting
Herb,
2?
focus, focus, focus.
Oh, he was
No, he's a-
interrupted. He
I
just,
have to get an
Doug,
update.
he just ripped the cartilage of that.
Hugo Drax is slow and steady.
He's on
Yeah, he
8.
is.
He's on 9.
Oh, wow. Herb, you
Okay.
have to pay attention.
No, I love Herb. It's great. He's so good that he's talking.
Wow, he is kind of a machine.
He just kind of
he doesn't mess
He
around.
says he's a 10.
He's a 10.
Herb says he's a 10.
That was
Herb was
baller.
plus 1,900. There's
That
no
was pretty
way.
unbelievable.
Plowsy,
Plowhawk, you
expect-
got to go into the
expect.
judge
There's
here.
a lot of crap around the tip plate.
Jackson just turned on his boy.
You see any uneaten?
There's
wings?
only one that I see that is kind of that you grab the one. Yeah, it was one little piece
Count
of meat,
it?
but for the most part, that's a count. That's a win for Herb.
Herb has won.
Oh my God.
But can I say
Shocking.
they were on 10 or 9, both of them. And
Shocking win.
He went so very casual. I'm impressed by Hugo, honestly.
Hugo wants to know if you can wrap those up for him to take home.
Yeah. Herb made the effort, and I think he deserves it.
Carlos Spicy Wiener did not want to participate. Probably doesn't like that he participated even more right now. And look at Hugo just still calmly eating like the contest never ended.
I'm a huge fan of Hugo, man.
But Herb, Plowhawk, you spotted him early on. You noticed he was Randy. And then you observed the 3 different shades of brown.
My thing that changed the game for Herb, I did see that he has a nice little female audience here.
Oh, Herb, Doug.
And I knew he was about to step up to the plate. He wasn't going to lose the competition to 2 dudes in their 30s and 40s. So I think Herb is he's a dark horse.
Put your
He's
finger.
pointing at Jackson.
Yeah, put your finger back there.
What's going on, Doug? What is that?
I have no idea. This Herb is really been a problem.
I like him. I like him a lot.
Herb, I'm so proud of you right now, bro.
Yeah, I'm proud
I
too.
mean, what a big.
Let's hear it for Herb.
Is this guy Horton? Is he Horton Watkins?
No, Parkway Central.
Parkway Central. He's a Colt, Doug.
Oh,
He's a
yeah.
Colt.
I couldn't get into Kirkwood.
Public school betting. That's right.
What did Herb win?
He won a run, an autographed Run TMA shirt.
How about that?
Go, they're getting better. The
Look
prizes.
at this, Doug.
I'm not messing around.
He looks like he just got off the set of South Pacific.
I had to pay off Carlos Spice Wiener to be a part of
He's
it.
bolting to the restroom. Have you noticed that? I mean, he bolted.
I think he's going to be in bad shape. Oh, he's got to wash his hands.
Yeah, I think the hands are the key. I think he could probably eat 10 more.
Yeah, he said he was
And
hungry.
Hugo has just grabbed an entire tray of wings and brought them to Biff.
This guy knows how to play the game.
And look at Biff's plate. Like you don't have
Biff
enough.
is-
I'm okay. Thank you.
Thank
Hugo.
you so much.
they're all
Doug,
yours.
we can wash it down with the shots of Jameson up here now. What a performance by Herb, Jackson.
I'm telling you, when I asked him, I didn't think he was going to do it because I already put him up to do the Who Said It, but he was really excited about it, and I was excited. So this is my 3rd buddy who I've had done the wing eating contest. Gareth got eliminated. Mitch got eliminated, but Herb was the one to pull it out. And I think, that's special, especially with this crowd here tonight.
Yeah, it's a fun scene for Herb, a Parkway Central guy heading to South County and dominating. He's got to feel good about that.
Yeah, that's
a really
road
nice
game.
win.
It's a road game, baby.
Doug, it sends a message to Sunset Hills.
I'm proud of you, Herb.
I would have brought some of my friends, but the door's locked at Delmar Gardens this time of night.
I don't have 3 friends, so I wouldn't be able
Carlos Spicy Wiener is texting into the show, and he says, tell Ken to stop bogarting the show. Get to the wings so I can go home. Doesn't sound like he was a real happy participant in the contest.
My funny thing is, I think Hugo and Carlos just did this for like a free meal, which is so meta, and I love it.
That's how I pitched the wing eating contest.
And yet
People
there
don't want to
was
do it.
Herb just.
Yeah, he was ready. I think he was the only one ready to fight.
Yeah, and he did. Congratulations to Herb. He's now in the mix for Listener of the Year, along with the Loomster. All right, next up we have Classic Rock Trivia. Is that correct?
Yep.
This another Iggy special?
This has got to be Iggy.
No, I did this.
This
one.
is you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I asked for resources.
Well, you've been in with Lerner now. So.
Oh, is this?
No. I just took it from a website.
I'm starting to think. I think I might be picking up some of your tells right now.
What?
I don't know. I'm just telling you. I might have picked up a couple tells right there.
No, I didn't have. I
just might have picked up a couple tells, Doug.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, look at this. This guy. This
would
guy. He is a sneaker, isn't he?
I guess, but I seriously. So during the Mungamas 7 o'clock hour today, while you guys were putting on a great presentation, I made this trivia.
What did we talk about today?
No idea.
Chick-fil-A for a second.
Oh yeah, the guy you like at the Hampton Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that Polynesian goddess.
Daytime.
God. Yeah, not goddess.
That's enough.
Can I guess?
Daytime soap operas.
Can I guess some of these
Oh,
answers?
Yeah, we talked about Marlena and Days of Our Lives.
Yeah,
You know, standard fare.
It was strong.
All right, it's time for our classic rock trivia.
Curtis Hall and Andy Hansel.
Curtis Hall and Andy Hanselman.
Nice.
If they get it wrong, can I try to guess?
No,
Sure.
it's about them. It's not about you.
I love that.
Andy Hanselman making his way to the dais.
By the way, Tommy,
Curtis
am I
Hall.
good? Tommy, am I good for Casey on Tuesday?
Oh, no. He can't.
Put him on
do
the
it.
spot.
Yeah.
Tommy just
can't
he's
hear-
like giving like the fair catch sign, just like leave me out of this.
It's like the helmet microphone.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Boys,
Andy,
it's awfully good to be back with you.
It's wonderful
Wow.
to see you, Andy
wonderful
Hanselman.
to see you
Doug.
guys too. Hey, I have an email here from
This
Betty.
is our show. you just took over our show.
I mean, we got 2 decades under our belt.
What are you doing?
This is from Betty Drillsum.
Nice.
Are you about to read an email?
No, I'm just wondering if we're doing emails later on.
We can. I mean, right? Or I
From
mean,
Betty Drillsum.
Why don't you just read it now?
Okay.
This is banter.
Oh,
right now we're vamping.
Yeah.
We're vamping again.
Buying time.
Well, hello again, everybody. Doug's the type of guy who likes to sleep around. Where pretty guys are, well, you know that he's around. He kisses them and loves them because to him they're all the same. He hugs them and he squeezes them. He don't even know their name. They call him the Wanderer. Yeah, the Wanderer. He sleeps around. Well, he goes from pound to pound. He goes through life without a care till he's happy as a clown with 2 fists of love going somewhere.
What's happening right now?
Well, there's on his left and there's on his right, but I'm the guy he'll be making out with tonight. And when I ask him which one he loves the best, he unzips his khakis and just blows one on my chest.
Oh, that's
Doug!
enough. That's enough.
Doug!
It was like a Biff
That's
poem.
from Betty Drills Him.
Well,
It was like a Biff poem.
Andy, you got suspended for reading it.
Oh my God! There are
I'm
so many children in the audience tonight.
I'm a proxy. I'm only a proxy.
2 days time.
Is Kevin Miller even here?
Did you suspend me or Betty Drills?
You for reading it.
What?
Yeah, you're the
It's
conduit.
It's Miller's email.
Yeah.
Are you writing on a napkin?
Yes, the suspension log. I'm going to take it back.
He transferred
Andy
over.
just got himself suspended.
Will
you've
it be
been suspended.
transferred to
Yeah,
later
you
on?
have been suspended, Andy.
Ah.
Can he still participate in the game, Doug?
Yeah,
or is-
okay. I'll
Yeah, we don't want to find another contestant, do we?
Yeah, that would be a whole thing.
You know, he was talking. Jackson and I were talking about Herb earlier.
Doug.
Herb. And Jackson said that Herb was kind of not really going to be a force. And Herb has been a force this evening.
Well,
it's fun to see.
To be fair, I meant in the Who Said It game.
In the Who Said It game.
he's
He
in
was
the-
a force there, too.
Yeah, he surprised me, but the winging contest, that was...
You looking for an internship?
Doug, what is going on with you?
I think I need to come sit up here or something.
Yeah.
I'm probably,
Yeah, he
I'm
needs to
probably
come
too
close.
far from the
He
receiver.
needs to come
yourself.
closer.
Herb seems like a nice guy, but
Herb.
Gareth,
Herb.
I mean,
and Gareth.
what other names are your friends?
Well, Gareth is from South Africa.
Gareth, Herb,
Herb.
Herb.
It's short for Herbert.
Was it, Doug, is it Herb or Herb Humphreys?
It was Herb.
Herb.
Nightside?
Nightside.
With a hard H.
How many,
Herb.
how many beers have you had?
How do you feel about Herb? The W in front of it.
Iggy, you are not. You think Andy Hanselman's intoxicated?
I just asked you how many beers you had.
On night side, Herb Humphrey.
We don't
Night
even
side.
need to do a show. We can leave now.
I can banner with the best of them. I'll banner your balls off.
Jesus.
going on?
So aggressive.
Loaded for bear. All right, it's time
I'm
for
very excited
classic
about
rock trivia. Andy, we drew straws backstage, and you have a longer straw. Congratulations. All right, which classic rock album is sometimes said to be a soundtrack to The Wizard of Oz?
Nice.
It's Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon.
Boom. Wow.
Easy.
Inebriated or not, Andy Hanselman can play. What is going on?
That hurts so bad.
We're way too overmodulated, too, aren't we? Everybody?
I think
Is
we're
it me?
fine.
Every mic?
testing.
I can back the voice off a little bit.
Okay.
Nice.
That probably
Curtis, the action's now on you. How many studio albums did Nirvana release? How many studio albums did Nirvana release?
In Bleach, in Utero, never mind. I'm going to say 5.
No, I'm sorry. Andy Hanselman.
I'm going to go with 4.
No, I'm
3.
sorry.
It's 3, isn't it?
The answer is 3. No points. No points.
Man, that's a toughie.
Sorry.
Andy Hanselman leading 1-0.
I would have said 3.
Which?
Come on. After all the guesses, of course. No.
I knew that.
Sure you did.
Which androgynous musician is known for his album Purple Rain? Boy, these are tough.
That's a tough one, Tim. By the way, it's time for Classic Rock Trivia with your host, Tim McKernan.
Nice.
Okay, thank you very much. And that's Prince.
That is correct. Andy Hanselman takes a
Can I hijack that for a second?
2-goal lead. Doug?
What's the beef?
I was surprised. I love Pepper and Genie.
I think we all do here.
I was surprised Prince wasn't on your guitarist list.
I like his look.
And I don't argue with it, but man, that was great.
Thank you. See, people
Prince
love
is
People love
sick
Pepper
on
and
that
Genie. It's just
cover
Mr.
of
Licks.
While My Guitar Gently Weeps.
Andy.
100%.
Yeah.
Curtis, here's your chance to cut the lead in half. Who recorded the 1973 album? Doug, how do you pronounce this?
Well, let me see. We'll point to it. Tres Hombres?
Iggy?
Trey Hombres.
Yes, correct.
And by the way, Jackson, I wouldn't consider Prince classic rock.
I was surprised that he made an appearance as well. But Jackson has some kind of conduit.
I did it during the 7 o'clock hour today. It's
I
not
didn't
like-
hear the album. Can you repeat the album name, please?
Trey
Tim?
Humphries.
For heaven's sakes.
1973. Curtis, this is yours.
No clue.
Andy.
The Allman Brothers.
No, I'm sorry.
Good guess.
Iggy, you'd like to...
73?
This is a tough one to hear.
Is Trace Hombres?
It wasn't YY Bottom.
It's not Most Lonely Boys. It's not the Mills Brothers.
That's
Who
the,
it is?
that's the clue. It was
Yeah, I
not
thought you would-
YY Bottom.
No, I can't. It sounds like something that
YY Bottom?
ZZ Top would do. But
There you go!
Yes, see.
What do you? I didn't hear what he said.
ZZ Top.
Nice,
ZZ Top.
Iggy,
Gotcha.
dude.
All right.
Andy, what was the name of the airplane Buddy Holly last flew in?
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, that needs to be a draw. Could we?
Got it.
I wouldn't consider Buddy Holly classic rock either.
Man,
Iggy,
Iggy-
very critical of the contest.
I think he's actually pissed, Tim.
No, I'm just saying. This is
Curtis.
The Deep Diver.
No, I'm sorry. American Pie.
Nice.
American
I heard it in
Pie.
the audience, and I thought that was a joke, but wow.
no, that's
I
how
forgot.
Don McLean came up with the song because of that.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Man.
Number 6, Curtis, what band's lead singer is credited with popularizing stage diving?
Man.
Wow. I'm going to go Rancid.
No, I'm sorry. Andy Hanselman.
Popularizing stage diving.
I've got to put you on the clock. I don't want to. but
Yeah, I
have
know
a-
you don't want to. I don't want to be on the clock either.
I don't think this is
Doug,
going to be.
three.
I'm going to go
2,
with stage
1.
diving is.
That's it. I can't accept it. I can't accept it.
No, you can't.
Ken,
I don't think the answer is going to be right.
Uh-oh.
The real answer is the Stooges' Iggy Pop.
that's the answer that we have.
Oh, is it? Well, then the answer is right.
So are you back on board with my trivia?
Yeah, he's
Back on board.
And I can't-
Eggs is
well,
back
I don't even
on
know.
board.
That-
Attention.
He
Can I
was
have
more. He was more punk than classic.
All right.
rock.
Andy, which Guns N' Roses guitarist performs the guitar solo on "Sweet Child of Mine"?
It's
Trick question.
yeah, I know it's a trick question.
I was just tricking you. I don't-
It's Slash.
That is correct.
Nice.
Oh.
That is correct. Doug, good news. More shots.
Sick.
Oh wow, thanks.
Yeah, Hanselman's going to
What are
take
these?
one.
Yeah. What's the score,
They
Doug?
get bigger, too.
Andy at 3-0.
It's just
Thank
the
you so
glasses
much.
that
My
get
goodness,
bigger,
that
though.
is Jameson and it is delicious.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Try that.
Jackson's
No,
enjoying it this evening.
Just one is fine, Doug. I gotta drive.
Let's see. Who once kicked Jimi Hendrix out of his band? Curtis. You got to get this one, or Andy Hanselman has.
These are tough.
Who once kicked Jimi Hendrix out of
It's
his
not
band?
Slash.
It's not Slash.
Can't see.
No clue.
Well, that's it. Andy, you've won.
Oh, okay.
The answer is
Steve Winwood.
no. It was not Steve Winwood.
The opposite of Big Johnson.
Small penis.
Little Johnson.
Little Richard.
Little Richard.
Yes, there it is.
Should have just said Big Dick, Doug.
There it is.
Watch it, Andy.
Classic rock trivia.
Oh, thank you so much, everybody. That was a lot of fun.
Listen to the audience, Doug.
They're thrilled. I don't think they heard any of it.
I think I won, actually, didn't I?
They're way happier it's over.
Congratulations to
Iggy.
I got some
Iggy.
tickets.
Iggy.
I got some tickets for you boys. Who won?
Oh my gosh.
Andy won?
Andy won. Yes.
All right.
Mizzou Auburn?
No, I got. Let's see what I got.
Sue Auburn.
I got
You're expired, I hope.
the Jurassic World live tour. And,
Oh, I thought these were.
and I have our comedian Rodney Carrington.
Dude, do Rodney Carrington.
I got 4 of them. And I got December 16th for Jurassic World, and I got September 30th for the comedian.
Nice. Rodney Carrington.
4
funny.
tickets for you right there.
Nice. What a big prize, Tim.
Yeah, you're right, Plowhawk. Thank you.
And if this would have been a TMA from back in the day, those would have been for a concert in 2019.
Right.
My best
Collector's
was,
item.
My best was when the guy got his Florida Missouri tickets mailed, and the game was like an hour.
Yeah, that was
from
Carlos Spicy Wiener.
I just want to say thanks again, boys. Good to see everybody.
Andy.
Glad to
There
be
is
back
Andy
here with you
Hanselman.
again.
All right, Andy.
Thank you all for coming out to Eddie McVeigh's place.
It
Thank you
is
so much.
time for baseball trivia. Jackson, who's participating? I assume Herb.
I'm actually going to call an audible.
Oh my God!
And I'm going to do, it's Name That Year trivia, and it's against you. It's
wow.
listener against
Doug,
you.
I've
so
been put to the test. I
he's
didn't
in-
know this.
Yeah,
It's
so
Herb ball.
I got my listener right over here. He's coming up.
Herb.
Is it Herb?
It's not Herb.
Ah.
Doug, he's got a Got Hot, won this baby Stanley Cup shirt.
Oh, he has. He got a nice
Damn,
shirt.
this is a listener.
You like this gentleman as well?
I feel like they're all paid actors at this point.
Name that year. All right, so I'll be asking the questions because it'd be unfair if you ask the questions.
That's correct.
I didn't know I was going up against Holyfield. That's not.
Yeah, no,
fair.
this is it. This is.
What is your name, sir?
You can call me JN because I know Doug likes initials, so
I
we'll
do
just
like
go by JN.
JN.
Okay.
Makes it easier.
Jimmy
for everyone.
Nelson.
Jimmy Nelson. There he is.
So
Close.
so here's how it's gonna work.
right.
Okay, here's what we got, Doug.
I'm gonna name. It's either gonna be like a movie or a song, and you have to say what year it came out in. So as he's the guest, we'll let him go first.
Okay. JN will lead things off.
All right, question 1. Name that year trivia. Forrest Gump, the movie Forrest Gump.
That would be 94.
Wow.
That's correct.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't
wow.
even need to hear that's correct. That's correct.
Yeah, that's
This
correct.
JN. He's something.
Yeah. What a force.
Illinois is up 17-0.
Nice.
Against Chattanooga.
I think the East Tennessee State.
All right, Tim, the action's on you
Yep.
now. The song by the Notorious B.I.G., Hypnotize.
Oh, Doug, where are we on that one, you think?
I have no clue.
God. Oh. Do I have to be exact, or do I get the year of birth on either side? What's the rules on this?
I'll give you on the other side for both of you.
Okay. I'm going to go 96.
The answer is 97, so you guess whatever.
Yes.
Oh.
I know 95 and 97. That's what I was kind of in between there.
I would have said
So what-
95, Tim. I would have been wrong.
Yeah, because it was 97. Yeah. It's
All
on the
right.
album.
JN, is that the
Correct.
moniker you're going by? All right. This song by Tupac Shakur, California Love.
95.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, my God.
Wow, and that doesn't get within the year of birth
No,
either?
unfortunately, it does not.
Well, I mean, Pac was allegedly killed in 96, Doug, as
He's
you know.
alive.
That's why I say allegedly.
Yeah.
And if he said 95, then that means 94 can't be
Hold
live.
on. I might have missed
Oh,
it.
Doug!
Why don't I just stick my finger right in this electrical outlet and end it all?
The answer is 95. I messed up. That's I wrote. Okay.
JN knows he knew.
JN.
Okay.
And he played along watching this slap-ass festival.
Who puts these things together?
I wrote this trivia like a year ago, and it's been like my backup for the longest time. And so I finally reopened it. I blew the dust off of it. So I'm sorry, JN.
He said he
get that
blew the
point.
tuft off of it?
I
Is that what
forgive
he
you.
said?
Don't say tough.
Blew the
Tuss.
tuft off of it.
Tuss.
That's a big spray. Right?
All
I
right.
don't know. I don't even know at this point.
Tim, it's back on you.
Thank you.
The film, The Terminator.
92.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I guess the year bonus, though, is actually 91.
The
Oh,
film,
original Terminator?
The film I said was The Terminator.
Oh, I was immediately going to the...
T2.
I honestly have no idea on the first one.
1984.
Is that right?
Damn.
Really?
1984.
Yeah, I don't know. No.
It's not a great one.
All right.
Is that right?
Second one's
T2 is
great.
the...
No,
T2 might be the best sequel of all time.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. All right. So JN, back on you. Biz Marquis' song "Just a Friend."
2004.
No, I'm sorry.
Close.
89.
Tim nails it. 1989.
Damn. My year of birth.
We're tied up at 2.
Yep.
2 apiece.
2 apiece. All right, Tim, back on you. The film with George Clooney, Michael Clayton.
Oh, I got it.
2004.
No, and you don't get the year of birth, unfortunately. JN?
What was the name of it?
Michael Clayton. He's nominated for Best Picture. Good.
Good.
2007.
Nailed it. 2007.
Oh, there it is.
This JN, he's a real snoot.
Yeah, he is.
He's a powerhouse.
All right, back on you. This one's kind of a reverse question. What film won Best Picture in 1996?
God, this is putting the people to the test.
Yeah, I really like this one. Despite California Love.
96.
I had it coming out after Tupac died.
Couldn't every question be what film won Best Picture in whatever year?
Is it the actual year of the Academy Awards, or?
No, it was the year of the Academy Awards. The film came out in 95.
Doug, it's so confusing, isn't
Well,
it?
Wow.
blame the Academy Awards, not me.
Okay.
Well, they need to be blamed because their show sucks.
throw out, I guess, Braveheart.
Wow, this guy is special.
Is he really did that?
Yeah, you got it.
Damn.
It's impressive.
Braveheart.
I feel like this game was rigged, by the way, going in. And there wasn't a question about it. It's like, we'll come up with a game and a guy we've never seen before, and he's going to challenge Tim. Oh, he happens to be good at this shit. I mean, you know,
Braveheart.
I've been doing this for a long time.
That's a great guess.
All right, so Tim, back on you.
Okay.
The song "Holiday Inn" by Chingy.
Oh my God, what a banger.
Oh, my wife's mom taught him in school. How about that?
He's a St. Louis guy, right?
Yeah. God, what do you think on that one, Doug? Holiday
To me,
Inn.
Holiday Inn is Danny Kaye and Gene Kelly.
Singing in the Rain with Gene Kelly.
Yeah, but that was it too, right? Or was that White Christmas or Holiday
I'll go
Inn?
2003 to get 2002 and 2004.
2003 is the correct answer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, that was a
Let's
banger.
hear it. Let's hear it.
Yeah, it was a thought process. It was like algebra there, Plowhawk.
All right, JN, back on. What's the score, Doug?
It would be 4-3. JN's leading.
The song "Mercy," Kanye West, Big Sean, Pusha T.
Wow, when was Big Sean relevant?
Enjoy the
Shots
side
fired.
commentary.
Right.
I got another. I'm just gonna 2005.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, Doug, what do you think on this one?
Lamborghini Mercy.
Oh, yeah. That's a good. I mean, it's a good beat.
I feel like 16 and 18 are live, so therefore I'll say 17.
No, we were too late. It's 2012.
2012?
2012.
See, I would guess 09. Damn,
Yeah.
that's a tough one. Big Sean. Woo.
All right, Tim.
Big Sean.
Back on you. The film Monster, starring Charlize Theron.
2009?
Not the Halle Berry
No, I'm
one?
sorry. You don't get the.
I'm gonna go a little older, but I have no idea. 2004.
You get the year birth. 2003 is the correct
Wow,
answer.
that's
This
20 years.
freaking guy, man.
I watched that the other night.
All right, back on you, Jay.
Never seen it.
On Bended Knee by Boys to Men. This is not a game for
can't
the
be
audience.
accepted.
This is not. You don't get participation points.
I love that.
Who yelled it out? Iggy, who yelled it out?
Yeah.
Well, you don't know if it was right.
I'd rather not say.
Oh, Doug.
It's so cryptic. Nobody knows.
I think it's. I think it's 91, but to give my year cushion, I'm gonna go 92.
No, I'm sorry.
I am going to go. God, I don't know. Yeah, I kind of would have gone with you on that. On Bended Knee. Doug, what album was that?
I don't have a clue.
Because you had Cooley High Harmony. Was that 91?
I don't know the years, Tim.
But I'm going to.
This is. I mean, Andy.
Playing it out. Andy Hanselman's yelling?
No, but he's got a stopper. He's just screaming it out.
Keep your drunken people quiet down there.
Oh, Ken Stroh!
From the top rope.
Out of nowhere, Doug.
I didn't see it coming.
No.
I'm going to go 93.
You get the year birth. It was 1994.
Oh.
What's the score, Dougie?
It's 5-4. JN leading.
All right. Well, the action's on Tim. I'm Still in Love with You by New Edition.
Wow, Doug. What a great jam. So many children in South St. Louis conceived to I'm Still in Love with You. God. I'm going to go 94.
No, I'm sorry. That is not the correct answer. You don't get the year birth. JN, back to you.
92.
No, neither of you get it. It was 1996.
Really?
1996.
Wow.
1996.
Wow.
JN, back on you. I think if he wins this, he wins.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Here we go.
concede.
All right. Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh.
1986.
Nailed it. He gets
this
it.
guy.
This
JN,
guy.
really nice. Congratulations.
This guy is legit.
Yep. You Can't Touch This by MC Hammer was up next.
I think the Braveheart.
90. 90.
90 is the correct answer.
The Braveheart answer was really the game-changing moment there.
Yeah.
I mean, that was impressive.
How do you
picture
remember
95.
all these years? How do you remember that?
I have no idea.
You get 2 tickets to Jurassic World Live Tour.
What a great.
What a wonderful,
Thank you.
wonderful presentation.
Nice.
Doug, the Jurassic World live tour.
I'm not
That's sick.
Grab some
sick.
hedonism booty shorts if you want.
There are some
Yeah.
hedonism booty shorts if you'd like them. Jay, and Plowhawk's modeling them right now.
They're so stretchy. You could
They
easily
are,
fit
aren't
it-
they? Iggy, where did you get those? Have you had them for a while?
Hedonism sent me a box of swag that I forgot I
No,
had.
do you say swag or do you say swag?
Usually swag.
It was in the closet and I forgot about it, and I pulled it.
Until they've been in there for
a few years.
God, 95% cotton, 5% spandex.
He handed it to me when he
kind
walked
of the
in.
perfect.
Plowsy, what's it going to take for you to model that?
I would love to see it.
I ain't doing that.
So
Put
we
them
can
on
see that
over your
girthy,
pants.
Put them on over
girthy
your-
hog.
Just put them
your
all
jeans.
over your pants.
For one, I think it's like a health code
Put them
violation.
on, no, put them in over your pants.
Well, my pubes would just be.
No, put them on over your
Over your
pants.
pants.
Oh, I don't care about.
You
over
got
the
pubes
pants.
on the outside
Yeah,
of your
throw 'em
pants?
on.
Oh, do you
I
really?
thought you meant like go to the bathroom and like.
No,
change
no, don't
over.
do
Yeah,
that.
I think that's the right thing.
I don't know if they're gonna fit over a bunch of clothes, but.
You are lying.
Ladies and gentlemen, now putting on hedonism boy panties,
These are gonna
Darren
These
Atkins.
are be tight, bro. Ooh, over my ciggies.
Oh, there it is.
Doug, look at that girthy hog. Oh, he looks so hot.
I don't
Oh, he
think-
just grabbed himself.
No, no,
He
no.
just grabbed himself.
No, no.
That's a Sunset Hills violation.
Bad idea.
These are good.
Bad idea.
These are a little bit more stressed. So if you are taking a pair, I would not take these.
You stretch those out nice.
Unless you're a 1, 2X.
How many pairs are there? There's like
Yeah,
four pairs.
our dais is littered with these panties.
Yeah, they are.
I got some hedonism earbuds, too.
Jeez.
Hedonism earplugs.
Where do you get all this
You
swag?
want these? Oh, yeah. No, take a better pair than these have been
Biff's
on my
going to
jeans.
present those to his assistant, which, of course, will be taken up with HR.
He is the HR of his company, so it's kind of nice.
Jackson, do we have anything else for
That's
Doug? That's going to wrap it up.
We
I
did
mean, Plowhawk, I feel like you did earn the game ball, and Herb. I mean, Herb.
Let's give it up for
Live
Herb.
Lister of the year.
He's a killer.
He is a killer.
Great effort, Herb.
And he's Randy.
He appears to be extremely randy. Yeah.
I'm just going to get a to-go box for the T-Rex.
And
Go nuts,
there's
baby.
Wings.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
wings,
booze.
too.
There's a tin of wings.
I'll
I
take
mean,
it.
a tin
I'll take the 10.
of
There's
wings.
a lot
I'll
of
take the
booze.
10.
Biff and,
Yeah,
and
there
Hugo,
is.
Hugo is still going through
He's
the
still eating them.
And the thing was a half hour ago.
He hadn't even looked
Guy's
up.
a killer. Just smooth as a mountain stream.
Good for that guy.
I mean, I tip my cap. All right, time to shut it down. Thank you to the great Eddie McVeigh and everybody here at Maggie O'Brien's in Sunset Hills. Don't forget,
you, Eddie.
coming around mid-October, Eddie and everybody
I
at
don't wanna
Maggie
read a
O'Brien's
poem.
opening that downtown location. Biff Doug is accosting the Plowhawk
He wants to
now.
read a poem. Can I hand him the headset and read the poem?
No, we are actually on it. We got a weather update at the top of the hour, so we got to get out for it. Then we got traffic. Also, we want to thank everybody at the Hubbard Radio sales
Yes.
staff and promotions
They're
department who
beautiful
came
people.
here.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so
My
much.
God.
Thank you, guys.
Our sponsors,
Wonderful.
Doug, the recovering alcoholic, who greeted you as Gape.
I know. He's
came
recovered
in.
from absolutely nothing.
Patrick Nealon from Centric is here.
I got your shirt,
Shaved
dog.
strokes with him yesterday. Don't want to miss anybody. Bertarelli Cutlery, the great Marco
Yeah,
Bertarelli.
Bertarelli's there.
There he is.
Clayton
Am I
Patterson.
missing anybody? I don't
Clayton
want to miss
Patterson was
anybody.
up in the P.
Clayton
Oh,
Patterson is
Clayton
there?
Patterson. Yeah, I saw Clayton.
We got EDF playmaker over there.
That's right. VIP Tommy. Yes, Tommy who participated. Tommy Saboka, Doug.
Oh, sure.
Thank you to Eddie and everybody at Hubbard Radio, Doty, and the whole crew for putting this wonderful thing together.
Okay.
Joey.
And Joey. Doty and
Joey deserves
Joey,
the game
yeah.
balls,
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
It's a big undertaking, and we look forward to seeing everybody at Normandy for the Lemmings Open tomorrow, presented by Michelob Ultra. For the Plowhawk, Iggy, Douglas Elvin Vaughn, Action Jackson, and my brother Kevin, I'm Tim McKernan. This has been TMA Live from Maggie O'Brien's in Sunset Hills.